Hi Brian, Jeff Siegrist here from the Jones GMC dealership in Lancaster. Hey, I wanted to take a quick minute for you since we've been talking back and forth about the truck and the pricing and the numbers. I want to take a minute and make sure that I gave you as best of an idea as possible onto this truck and everything that it's got on it. So ideally, I'd like to schedule a time for you to come out and see this truck in person, drive it, experience it, make sure that it's everything you're looking for in a Sierra. But until we can coordinate our schedules for that, I wanted to get some information your way. So this is one of the Sierra SLTs. As you can see, it is the standard box, 6.5 feet. So if you're going to use your truck as a truck, this is the one that you want. It's got a ton of bedroom and the cargo capability is fantastic because you actually have deeper into the bed sides than what you did on the previous generation. Even our short box Sierra has more bed cargo cubic footage than what the competition does. Now this one here being an SLT, it's going to have the leather and it's going to have the heated seats. That's one of the most noticeable things. You have the nice SLT grille and of course the chrome surrounds on everywhere. Around the fog lights, those are your LED fog lights down there at the bottom. The chrome grille surround itself is a little bit different than what the SLE or other trim packages are, so it makes it stand out a little bit. These wheels are part of the premium package that's on this truck. It's a 20, it's a split spoke, it's a high polished aluminum. So what that means is instead of being a chrome or another type of finish that's harder to maintain and take care of and keep looking nice, this is a polished aluminum. It wipes clean, it's easy to maintain, easy to keep looking good for years to come. As you can see, of course, this has the V8 engine, the 5.3 liter, that's now paired with an 8-speed transmission. Those additional gears mean great towing and great fuel economy because there's a gear for every scenario in it. You'll also notice that on top of some of the other chrome trim, you have the mirror caps and the door handles that are done in chrome on the SLTs. And this particular one was also ordered with the chrome running boards to it. Now you'll see coming around to the back here that it has what's known as the X31 package. What that is it's replaced the Z71 package that you may have heard of in the past. It gives the Rancho brand shocks, it gives a under skid plate package, and it gives a high capacity air cleaner. So it is a nice that's why you can actually see those red tubes down there. That's the Rancho, that's a monotube design. So it's a little bit better for an off-road type of scenario. And what's great though is it handles these terrible PA roads pretty nicely. The other thing to notice as well is the X31 package also gives you a upgraded wheel, which however is superseded by the wheel on this particular truck. And these dual exhausts that you see down at the bottom here, right there and right over there, as opposed to a single exhaust cutout. It's a much sharper, it's a much nicer truck. Not something that's standard on every single SLT across the board, and that's one of the things that makes this truck unique. Also, the Pacific blue color is beautiful. You can't go wrong with it. You have the dual cameras in the back here. So you also have the multi-pro tailgate. Tailgate comes down. You have your load stop that comes up. The bed, as you can see, like I said, very deep into the sides. And it has the spray-in liner finish. Now if we put this down, that's how simple it folds into the step. If we want, we take this, that bar pops right up. You have your step down here, you grab the bar, you pull yourself up in, you have your fixed tow hooks, you even have your LED lights underneath the sides of the bed there, and you have your power outlet back here at the back. That way this truck can do whatever you need it to do with its capabilities. Quick release for the handle here, you push that towards you, handle goes down, and you're done with that. And on to the rest of the truck itself. One of the things that GM did is make the interior nice and roomy, even bigger than the previous generation. Beautiful, the dark slate and the cocoa interior. Fantastic wood trim. It's a very low gloss, nice aluminum finish to it as well. Really helps give good contrast and just that elegant look to it. So you can see the seats themselves. You do have the storage compartment that is in the seat back here. So it's a smart way to be able to store some things that you don't want prying eyes to see. You also have on the other seat there, in the back here, You have heated seats. That's right, the outboard seats for the rear are heated with 3 levels of intensity. You have USB ports, you have a 12-volt port, and you have the rear outlets for air conditioning and climate control as well. Nice sunroof in there. And then around to the passenger side, part of the premium package is not just the heated seats, but also the ventilated seats. You have the bucket seat configuration as part of that package, so that you get the nice big center console, nice beautiful seats. You get the dual glove box, lower glove box, upper glove box, storage here, huge center console storage, SD card slot for the navigation system. And what a lot of people don't realize is this rail system right here. There's a rail here and a rail over here. That is actually perfectly sized for hanging file folders. So if you're a job foreman, or if you're using your truck as an office, hanging file folders with the information that you need can go right in here, and this is just a big filing compartment for you then. You're also seeing that you have the dual zone climate control display up here. Very nice, very tactile feeling knobs. Still gives you the feel that you're in a pickup truck, but it is the professional grade, so you're getting the real aluminum trim. Very, very nice brushed finish to it. Your trailer brake controller is built right in. Your hill descent control is actually part of the X31 package. And then you have your tailgate control right here. You have the controls for your outlets, which is controlled right there. And you even have, the truck has auto stop to help save on fuel economy and help go to lesser cylinders when the engine isn't under a load. Or I'm sorry, the cylinder deactivation is a different feature. The auto stop is when you come to a red light or a stop light or something like that, and it kicks itself off to conserve fuel and goes into an auto stop mode. If that's something that you don't like, or that you don't see the value in that and the fuel savings, it's a simple press of the button that you can turn that off, so that way you don't have to deal with it. Nice big touch screen with the aluminum trimming to it. So everything, you set your favorites, everything is right up at the top where you want it. You can go home. You either have a few buttons here so that it's not too cluttered and overwhelming, or you have the controls at the bottom of the screen here that you can use as kind of to go to the home button for some quick shortcuts to jump to. Navigation, radio, phone. One of the things that's really neat is if you are doing any trailering at all, there's actually a trailering profile where it walks you through what you should do and what you should check before trailering a vehicle. And that way you make sure that the lights all work, you have your safety equipment, everything's the way that it should be, and you can even set up a trailer and a profile for it. That way the truck will remember your trailer brake controller settings and some of the other things that are useful if you're towing the same trailer on a regular basis. So as you can see, this is a fantastic truck. I'd love for you to see it in person and experience it a little bit more, see how this 5.3 liter feels. Especially, like I said, going to the 8-speed transmission is a real game changer for it here. So fantastic truck. Can't wait to have you out here and see it in person. If you have any thoughts or questions in the meantime, just either give me a call or shoot me a email, and we'll get it figured out for you here and find out when you can come in and check this thing out. I look forward to talking to you further, Brian. You have yourself a good one. Take care.